Addressing the coach.
It's 64 boy.
Scratch.
Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture, I'm addressing the culture. We gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come address the culture, we gon' talk about it. Come and address the culture, huh? Brick by brick, you get your boy Big Wall.
It's Chibannas. Yeah.
Hey y'all, hey, and I am the real Miss Berry.
And this is your boy KL, and this is Address the Culture. Not yet.
You already know the vibes. We are here with This Week in the Culture to give you some news you can use. Tap into the culture. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to see y'all. We are in our second week of the new year. How y'all feeling? What's going on with everybody? How y'all doing?
Amazing. Amazing grace. That's how I feel right now. Real talk.
I'm so glad you doing good, because I'm going to need some of that to rub off on me. When I tell y'all that it's been a week, it's been a week. So, look, had some stuff happen in my family. My brother-in-law passed away. So, y'all, please make sure that y'all keep my sister. And then also on top of that, the very next day, my aunt. So, yeah.
Oh Lord.
When I say that it's been a week, it's been a week. But you know what?
Heavy prayers to the man above, Queen. Heavy prayers.
Yes. It's been a week, but you know what? Listen, it's Friday. I'm here. You know, we done made it, and that's what I'm going off of. That's what I'm going off of. So,
and God's amazing.
He is. He is awesome. He's awesome. Still keeping me in perfect peace. So, you know, y'all come on, send me some love, send me some prayers, some positivity. I'm gonna need all that.
100%.
Here, I'm sending one of these Chiquita hugs, and everybody know how these Chiquita hugs is, baby. Chibannas do not play with the energy, baby. Oh yeah.
Fluffy and warm. That's a fact, man. Shouts out to the culture gang. They said my condolences. And shouts out to you, Miss Berry, for even though you're going through trials and tribulations, you still coming through and you blessing us with your energy and your time, man. Shouts out to you, the real MVP. You know what I'm talking about? That's a fact, man. We definitely going to keep you in our prayers and give you all the energy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. So everybody, for the most part, doing good. You know what I'm saying? In good spirits. You know what I'm saying? For the most part.
Well, I had a gentleman doing. Only the women spoke. Some of everybody for the most part. This only half the panel.
Okay.
Well, he spoke for the most part. Y'all the most part of the.
No. This is half and half. If y'all looking at the screen that I'm looking at, I see 2 and 2.
Yeah. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you going with it.
You see where she going. You see the line. You see the line.
We gotta hold our kings up. We want to know how our kings doing too.
Absolutely. Well, my week been good. You know what I mean? I really can't complain. Everything as far as the network is moving in such an amazing way. We added another platform to the Address the Culture Network. We are on Mexuplex TV on Roku.
Ooh,
you know what I mean? They got 2 million views, 2 million subscribers on their platform, and we're a part of the network. And we also on ND 101 FM. So we are tapped in again. So we can grow the network. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in, and that's what we're going to keep doing to address the culture.
Locked and loaded.
Yes.
Come on, KL. Drop that juice, KL. What's been up this last week, Kent?
I've just been chilling, man.
You hear me call you a camp because you're a king and a pimp. Like,
talk
you
your
the man.
shit.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm just going with the hat, man. Like,
I see what
with
you
the
trying to
hat.
do, but what do you say? The Luther Vandross curl that just couldn't quite.
Just couldn't quite come
It'll
around.
make it.
Yeah, one of them type of demonstrations. But I see what you were trying to do. I feel the energy and I feel the love. But shit, man, I've just been chilling, man. I've just been chilling. Hold on, this damn headphones. But yeah, I've just been chilling, man. Just taking it easy, man. Pops, goddamn it, doing a lot better. That's really just been the majority of my emotional space has just been spending wishing and praying, you know what I'm saying, my pops get back to full strength. But besides him, man, I just been, man, everything has been everything, man. Here for the culture, here to check in. You know what I'm saying? I want to send my sincere condolences, you know what I'm saying, to Miss Berry and her family. And man, we just gonna get it in and we gonna bring good energy today. And I may not go nuclear today, you know what I'm saying? I may be a little cool today, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows what's in store?
I don't think it's cool. Just cool. I don't think that ain't what the people want.
That remains to be seen.
We'll see.
The verdict's still out on that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The verdict is still out on that. We'll see.
Yeah. You know what, KL? I'm gonna be real with you. So y'all know, thank you. I'm new to the family. So, you know, I have been putting this out there to a few people, and every single person that has watched it has come to the same consensus. They say that nigga KL crazy.
Bonafide. Say so. You gotta put the bonafide in front of that queen.
You gotta keep coming. I don't think it's you, KL. No, just be you. I need KL tonight. I'm gonna need some KL.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That part. Well, look, what she said, we not finna play no games. Let's get right into it with this week in the culture with a hot button topic. Now, this week, your president, y'all president, you know what I'm saying? I said it. Y'all president, Joe Biden, he got denied by the Supreme Court. They blocked the COVID vaccine mandates for business, allowing healthcare workers and rules and everything, key points. They are not allowing it, but they doing it on some level. So I had to bring it to the culture and see how y'all feel about, you know, because this COVID is a hot button topic. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all feel about Biden getting denied, and you know how you think it's going to affect the culture? I'm gonna go to you, KL.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't give a fuck. I don't give one fuck, a single solitary fuck.
That's how everybody
don't fucking care, like, at all. When I saw this shit, you know what it comes to mind? You know that Will Smith meme and shit where he looked at the camera 1 minute and then the next minute he looking on about it and minding his business. That's exactly how I did that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of this political shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything politically, like anything pertaining to politics and Democrats and Republicans and this law and repeals and rebuttals and all, I've checked completely out on all that. And you know, I always keep my eye, but like I'm completely withdrawn from it. So I really don't give a fuck, to be honest.
I feel you, man. That's a lot of people's thought. You know what I'm saying? How about you, She? How you feel about just the whole, you know, Biden?
I'm kind of distracted by the little extra things going on in the background. As y'all see, my little great niece and just joined the Address the Culture too. Look. She just came in and just threw everything off.
It's okay.
Say
she want to address the culture too. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
Say hello. With that being said, you know, man, I'm not surprised. I guess that's my point, because when it comes to the whole Biden administration, they really don't have a strong support system behind them. They from what I've perceived, and I really don't, I try not to get into politics, but they're always looking for a way to kind of like downplay anything that Biden or Vice President Harris does. You know what I mean? They kind of like want them looking as if they're kind of dumbfounded in a sense. So I'm just not surprised by it at all.
Mm, mm. I can feel you. How about you, Miss Berry? How you feeling about the mandates and just the culture in general when it comes to this vaccine?
Okay, so first let me say that I did get the vaccination, but I tell everybody that this is the one thing that I've done in my life that I can say that I really was not strong in my choice. I did it just because they said that I should. Um, it wasn't enough information for me, nor did I truly go deep down in it. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't go deep down in it because it was like I was so on the fence about it that at first it was like a hard no. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But then it was like my mother kept on me about it. Then, people just continue to get sick. And then she like, well, what about your kids? And, I thought about my kids, she
Yeah.
like, they need a mom here. She pulled that card. They need their mom here,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
she went there on me. So it was just like, I kind of felt like more pressure than anything. And then, like my husband and I, we had talked about it. And then once he decided to do it, I'm like, okay, well, let me just do it. So I said all of that to say, I don't think that you should mandate anyone. I really think that it should be your choice because you need to know what you're putting in your body, because you still can't tell me what I'm putting in my body, how it's going to affect me. And then they say, oh, well, you're not going to get it, but that's not true. You still get it. And then they say, oh, well, you won't get as sick, but then that's not true because people are still getting sick. So I have
Exactly. My
no.
mom is sick right now with the virus, and it's not so good for her. And she's been that way for the last 3 weeks. And she's
Wow.
a vaccinated person, just like you,
Yeah, so that.
vaccinated, boosted, and all that.
Yeah, and okay, so Culture Gang, I see that you said this isn't the first vaccine that's mandated. That's true. Okay, fine. But I'm just saying, like, we don't really know a whole lot about it. This is a new situation, a new virus. I mean, they're just, to me, like, we're in testing. We're still in testing. And if
Yeah.
people don't want to join in, then I don't think that you should make them. That's just my person. I don't think you should make. Nobody has the right to choose for anyone regardless of what the situation is. Listen, I'm not heavy into politics. I'm not running for mayor. I'm not running for senate. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all can
Yeah.
disagree all you want to. Nobody should be able to tell anyone what to do. I allow my
And that's
children
why I
sometimes
say
to make choices. So don't tell. I'm an adult. I've lived my life long enough. Nobody should be able to tell anyone what to do. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
That's why I
Absolutely.
said that I'm not surprised because we don't have choices. This goes kind of like with the abortion laws and things like that. We take so many laws away, but then when there's instances to use force, we really don't utilize those instances, for the greater good of society. We do it for the greater good of the dollar. Is that fair to say? Versus
Everything's
the
about a dollar.
greater good of
Humanity.
humankind.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And it's funny that both of you ladies made a great point. And it was a story. European drug regulators warned that excessive COVID boosters could lead to problems with immune response, joining WHO and push back. So it's so many conflicting stories. And like Miss Berry said, the way her mind is, that's the sentiments of a lot of people. Like they took it just for the pressure of trying to do the right thing, not really
Mhm.
knowing if it's the right thing. And then when you hear the stories that it's not working, and then you still seeing people still getting affected by this tragic disease that's taking over. You know what I mean? It puts you in a weird space. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because you see both sides.
That's why
But
they name who, baby. Come
yeah,
But
on now. Who
but just
said
coming,
all this? You
but just coming
who
from a
thought
different
they was really
perspective.
real?
But
Yeah.
just also coming from a different perspective too, because everybody is responding in their own type of way to this thing, and
Mhm.
I agree. Definitely agree. nobody should be mandated or made to take the vaccine, period. You know what I'm saying? Because that kind of blurs the lines, and then it create, especially now with everything being so highly political, all that do is it just creates a divide of the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. You know what I'm saying? And if it's any sort of divide within the country, black people gonna get the short end of the stick every single time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame niggas who don't want to get the vaccine and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You always talk about some niggas. Quit saying niggas.
No, I'm not.
It's Black History Month. We fought too long to get beyond the word nigga.
Martin Luther King. I'm gonna talk to the people, and I'm gonna talk to my niggas how I talk to my niggas. These my niggas.
Martin Luther King used to be like nigga.
Period.
Nigga. This ain't Jay-Z.
Yeah, I ain't gotta be politically correct and all that type of shit. I say nigga, I say bitch, I say fuck, I say all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't what you do, is how you do. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Let me get my point across.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, my nigga.
It's how I connect with the people. You feel me? People can relate to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Negro.
I'm trying to talk on people. I'm trying to talk to people at a level, at an out of eye level. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking like ain't nobody watching. You feel me? So niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas. So you know. Niggas gonna catch the short end of the stick anytime it's any type of divide or any type of separation amongst the people. Niggas gonna always fall on the wayside. You know what I'm saying? And this is just another way to really just ostracize niggas. Now, me personally, you know, I'm vaccinated, but I see what's going on, and I see how everything pertaining to this disease has become political, and it blurs the lines when it shouldn't be political. It should be something scientific. So when I look at COVID, I don't look at it from a political angle and what everybody talking about politically. I'm looking at it from a scientific angle. You feel me? Like as far as like how vaccines work and all that type of shit. Personal choices made me do it. COVID touched me personally. You know what I'm saying? That made me get the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Last year I lost my cousin to COVID. You know what I'm saying? And I just hear this nigga telling me like, man, nigga, if I could have got the vaccine, I would have, nigga. I just hear him in my head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying? My father
Is your father vaccinated? Is your father vaccinated?
Yeah, he's vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? And
so now tell me, what's your thoughts now that you know you lost a cousin due to the virus and he wasn't vaccinated, and you feel like had he took the opportunity to be vaccinated,
he probably
then maybe
had a chance.
Right. So now with your dad.
Because the whole pandemic, all we've heard is this is a death sentence to old people. Ain't nobody older than my daddy.
Your father, no, seriously.
Ain't nobody older than my daddy. Real talk.
KL, your father 99 years old.
No, he made 100. He made 100 on December 27th.
Hey, shout out to your pop.
He had COVID. He had COVID for his birthday.
Why you so crazy? You done been through 100 years of some things.
Yeah, so
you done heard some stories.
So my perspective on COVID and the vaccine is that it works, because I've always understood how vaccines work. We've been taking vaccines our whole life. A vaccine is not a cure. All a vaccine is a roadmap or just the instructions on how to fight the shit when you get it. You feel me? But with this being a new disease, shit, everything is, we don't know. We've never had COVID in fucking human society. So of course we don't know. But I trust science more than I trust politics, me personally. You feel me?
Can I ask a question? And this is so totally off topic. Like something just popped in my head. You said your pops is 100, right? Or 99, right?
No, 100.
100. How many children does your father have? I'm curious to know.
2. I have a sister that's about like 60 something.
Really? And then you just came from out of nowhere?
No, Popsy had the blueprint. You You feel me? When you get old, you get you a young woman.
I'm thinking like 90.
When you old, you get you a young woman. That's the blueprint. You feel me?
And only 2 kids.
You know what, JL?
That's the blueprint.
I'm feeling like there's hope for you after all this. Like,
oh no, I come up in a 2-parent house and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got
I drew a line. I ain't even gonna kid. I felt like you was just like.
That's what you get for judging a book by the cover. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Shout out to the culture game saying shouts out to Pop. Yeah,
shout outs to Pop.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Because that nigga, that's the toughest nigga. That's the toughest nigga I ever met in my life.
Yeah, that's legendary.
The toughest nigga
I love it.
Your dad.
I love his stories of triumph.
But my perspective on the vaccine is different because I feel like it worked because, man, who knows what happened if goddamn he caught that shit and didn't have the vaccine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. You know me, I'm all about choice. Like I always say, I'm not anti-vaccine, I'm anti-guinea pig. You know what I'm saying? So and that's where the distrust come in. You know, for me, it's times where it seems like it's working, but it's a lot of times where it seems like it don't. Even when we talk about the numbers still going up, you know, and the narrative that they painting, you know what I mean, is not what it is. So when people be doing that type, it makes you, you know, a little cautious. It makes you not want to tell them or try to understand where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody's trying to figure this out because it's something that we never seen.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the difference. This is the difference, bro. This is the difference, bro. Especially now with the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's too many facts out there, and everything ain't facts. But depending on who looks at it and the perspective that you're looking at something, even if it's not true to that person, it could be a fact. So it's just confusing because, you know, before the internet, everything or information was more centralized. You feel me? So now, goddamn it, everybody got an opinion and everybody got debating and this, that, and the third. Look, I just trust science over everything. I'm trying to look through. I don't even pay attention.
Since we're talking about the virus and everything that's going on, they are studying now saying that marijuana fights off COVID. What are your thoughts on that? They say COVID doesn't stand a chance, basically, against marijuana.
In the words of the great Bernie Mac, the weed knows when evil lurks. You know what I'm talking about?
You don't know. We don't know, man. What I'm about? Anything is possible.
That weed know. You feel me?
Yeah. So are y'all gonna go out and smoke y'all some KL over there smoking on the ganja right now?
I have nothing against weed, but weed be making me tweak. So I don't really think
it ain't for everybody though. It ain't for everybody.
And that's why I don't do it. So I'm saying that's my point is I'm never gonna know if it's gonna be a protection for me because I've discovered that I just can't do it. I like the way it's.
They say if you got the ganja.
Now listen, if
on your body, it's running up off you, girl. You better look. Just take the blunt and rub yourself up and down, like give yourself. You know what I mean?
You want me to roll around in the weed? Is that what
you're saying? You ain't even gotta smoke no weed.
Like
you probably just need to start off with like some light edibles or something. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Start off with a light edible, something real light.
Now I'm not encouraging you to do drugs, Queen. I'm not. I'm saying roll around with it and let it just get on your outer extremity.
I love the way that it smells, and I could be around it, right? And I don't even mind if you blow it in my face, okay? But it is not for me. I have to be in a safe environment. If I ever attempt to just hit it just a little bit, I got to be in a safe environment because when I tell you I be like smoky, like
find your ass in a chicken coop, some motherfucking well.
Look, all the doors got to be locked, the windows got to be closed.
That's why you should take an edible, because if you try to smoke like this weed nowadays, that ain't the way if you just trying to experiment with weed and you an older person and you just trying to experiment with weed.
He got you older, girl. Did you hear that? Look, both of us like scared. Hold on.
Older, yes, older.
Look, the woman always has that older part. Like you're not just gonna slide that one in there. You feel me, King? I get you got a crown.
I don't really consider myself okay. I don't really know what we doing. I thought that you and I had something, but I think we finna go somewhere else.
What you mean?
No, you call me old though. Don't do that.
I said older. You're older.
Older.
Don't put the ER on there. I can get the mature.
Damn.
Older is worse than old.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
At the prefix of the ER is the OLD.
At your age, you're not. That's what I'm saying. You're an older demographic.
So what's worse? What's worse?
Who's the older demographic?
What's worse? Being called older or cougar? Which one is worse?
Don't call me a cougar. Call me older. I'd rather be older.
I'm not even liking cougar because I'm not paying for shit. I'm not paying.
You hear me? Did you hear what I just said? Like, just call me older.
Here we go.
I don't know what y'all doing. I don't even know what y'all do. Where are we going with this?
You started it. I said, as an older person trying to start smoking weed or trying to see what weed do, but you ain't trying to get too high, take an edible. That's what I'm saying.
This is all your fault.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You're trying to twist my words around. We are all peers here.
I'm gonna tell you something.
We are all peers here.
No, I'm scared to do an edible because, like, I was in Vegas. Let me tell y'all, I was in Vegas and I took like a little, like, I don't even know, like a little bit of a gummy. And when I tell y'all know Vegas, so I felt like everybody was looking at me. Like I told my husband, I said, we gotta go. Like we gotta go. Like I don't feel okay. I'm not okay. People are staring. I wasn't comfortable in where I was at. Then we
tried to get a nigga locked up. Nigga gonna go to jail.
For you.
I felt like everybody was looking at me, and I felt like everybody was just gonna come get my goods. Like no,
not your goods.
Like, no, not the goods.
Listen, but Tito's has never done me wrong. With Tito's, I can think with a clear head. I can talk to you. I can go with the best of them. But the weed, I can't. It's not. I tried it. And I don't judge nobody for doing it. You do whatever you do. While you doing you, I'm a drink because I can't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offended you. I apologize. I ain't mean.
No, you're not sorry because you're probably gonna do it again later on. So I'm not gonna do it anymore. You're probably gonna do it again. So
why would I do that?
Because you're KL.
Exactly that part right there. KL.
Because when you say I'm sorry means I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah.
Then you're probably gonna offend me again.
Not that way though. Not that way. I won't call you older. It'll probably come another way, but I won't say older.
You gotta go.
I'm sorry for that because I may have to say I'm sorry for offending you another way, but just know that I never tried to offend you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I'm just straightforward like that. I'm sorry. I'm apologizing ahead of time.
It's good because I'm beautiful, so I ain't even gonna worry about it.
It was no malicious intent there. It was no malicious intent. It was no malicious intent.
I'm a drink happy thought.
See, she just want to see the Chibannas just want to see the argument. That's see shit that like I don't know now. KL be show talking shit.
To the culture gang, y'all funny. Peace, family.
Be talking
peace,
shit.
Y'all vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Shouts out to the culture gang. You know what I'm saying? They here. Appreciate everybody.
I had a hole in my lip, y'all.
Comment, subscribe, hit the share button, share this feed. You know what I'm saying? So we can get out there and grow the platform. We appreciate everybody. Now, speaking about malicious intent, Miss Berry brought a dope story to the culture gang. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about it. Here you go right here, Miss Berry. What's going on?
So listen, this lady wants to sue her donor for lying about his ethnicity. They never said what his ethnicity was. I know that she was Asian.
He was black.
And I'm listen.
He was Japanese.
That was my first thought. That was my first thought. Damn, you didn't even
he was black. Why is she so offended? That nigga name was Raheem, and that nigga was from the projects. You feel me? And she looked at
Raheem from the Bronx. You know what I'm talking about?
Motherfucker, she wanted to get the baby back.
And now she's trying to sue for 2.8 million. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you. My first thought, I thought he was black. They never said. Now, how did she find out? Because I thought this was supposed to be anonymous anyway. I don't even know how she found out, but that was my first thought. But the other part of that is they secretly be wanting to be with black men. Now, I ain't even go. Now, if you think
that's a fact,
it's a lot of cultures.
Y'all are hilarious.
Yeah,
y'all are hilarious. Actually,
there's a lot of cultures out there that be wanting a black man.
That's a fact.
Those are banana facts. Oh, let me put the banana up for that because that's crazy, but true.
I forgot about that damn banana.
As that story, his name is Ho Kim. No, I'm lying about his name, but he was Japanese. Yeah, I mean he was Chinese. He was Chinese. And that was her thing. He lied about his ethnicity. So she didn't want anybody Chinese to be the daddy. And he was married.
So what, she's Japanese or white or?
Yeah, she's Japanese.
Oh, see, it's still some racism. It's still some racism in there, but it's more like nationalism. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I would have a Chinese baby and I'm a Japanese. So it's still
some racism in it. That's why I wanted to get that out there.
Racism in it, but you know, you feel the racist vibes from the article, so you automatically just feel like, oh shit, that baby was black.
But here's the thing. Let me tell you what really baffled me about. Let me tell you guys what really baffled me about the story. When you talk about sperm donors and stuff like that, I didn't know that they actually had intercourse with each other. In this story,
that's what I'm saying.
She said they've had sex at least 10 times. You get what I'm saying? So that's why she's so pissed. Like, I've been sleeping with the ops.
She should have Googled them. That's the thing.
She
would have did more research, then she
that's on you. She was just like on some insemination type shit. You feel me? So
but
on some insemination type shit, it makes sense. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? On some, because you like, if you're gonna pay to get inseminated, you should be able to get exactly. Or maybe I'm tweaking by thinking that.
Are you listening to what I'm saying, KL? See, and you're answering my follow-up question. At the end of the day, I've always thought, like, when you have a sperm donor, they're anonymous, like we said earlier in the tape. I don't know if that's the case. But in this case, she's saying that they had intercourse at least 10 times. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why she.
Yeah,
she did. She did.
You don't want her daddy to know that she liked it.
Yeah,
that's over with.
So one of the things that the culture game said, yes, it's about the culture. That's true. But the thing is, if you think about it, look at every story that people usually always try to get the heat off of them. She did it 10 times because she liked it. She don't want her people to know that she liked it. Because
and Buddy must got some money.
Down on you for liking it. She liked what she was getting. 10 times. 10 times.
Come on now.
10.
Yeah.
Listen, the first time you did it, you knew whether or not you liked it. She kept going back. I guarantee you, she probably was the one that was making the call. Now I know I'm adding on to this story, but
you got to make sense of it. You got to make sense of it.
I'm trying to tell you because she was the one that was making the call. That's because her daddy found out. If her daddy would have never had no way of finding out that this man was Japanese, then it would have been on and popping, and she probably
he was Chinese. They were Japanese. She was Chinese. He was Chinese.
Okay, excuse me.
Yeah.
That like,
girl, she in the suing zone. We don't want her to come and sue us for defamation of character because she needs some money. Clearly, you get what I'm saying?
It's the same thing as a person saying, "Well, you know what? I do it, but don't go tell nobody."
Look at that.
Just keep it between me and you. It's never between me and you. It is never between me and you. Yeah. Somebody gonna always know, and that's all it is that somebody.
Banana facts. I love that because that is the truth. Every time you be like,
how does she get to do that though? Like, you done already got your, and is it a donor if you done had sex 10 times?
And he's not a donor. He's not a, but see, that's what I'm saying. The language is off. The language is off. The language is off. Because when you hear the word donor, you don't think that they had sex. If they had sex, he's not a donor. He's
not a donor.
That's why I say she dead. That's why I say she dead. She dead.
10 times.
Now, over 10 times. Put back. How many children would you give away? Because the man that you chose, like, we done did it 100 times, Your Honor, but he lied to me. Told me he was gonna be a
yeah, like, what the fuck is that?
Right, that part right there.
That part. Shouts out to the culture gang. They said,
and you never know.
For him to get pregnant. For her to get pregnant. Yeah. It took about 10 times for him to knock on.
Yeah, you know, but she liked that shit.
She liked it. You feel me? That's not a donor.
Because that wasn't the only way. Because that wasn't the only way to get her pregnant. That was not the only way to get her pregnant.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be clear. Now, in other news, talking about sperm that you don't want to sperm you want. Now, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, your boy Drizzy Drake, you know what I'm saying, he was in a hotel room with him a little breezy, you know what I'm talking about, old IG model. He invited her over to the hotel room, you know what I'm saying, it got real hot and heavy, you know what I'm talking about. They got it in, and afterwards, Drake put a little hot sauce in the condom and threw it in the garbage. Now, she took it upon herself to dig in the garbage can and try to put it in herself. It set her on fire. She started burning.
I'm sweating just hearing that story.
In the bathroom, like, what's going on? She like, I burnt myself. And now she's trying to sue Drake for burning herself with the hot sauce on her for JJ. You know what I'm saying? Now, I had to bring this to the culture because I couldn't believe it. It seemed like a movie. Some you see in one of them little movies or something. So I wanted to come to you, KL, because I know how, you know what I'm saying?
Flaming hot.
How do you feel about, 2022 when they out here, you know what I'm saying, deep side dishing, you know what I'm saying? Trying to dig in the dumpster for goodies, so to speak.
I don't know if I believe this one, man. Drake been around. Drake been around too long. Drake been around too long to have to still be dealing with bitches. Nah.
But how do you always get it upon him, KL? Listen, shouldn't he have flushed it?
Yeah. You definitely should flush it. I flush. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, why is Drake still using condoms?
What?
He was looking for
He's 36.
Wait, hold on.
He's 36.
The question is, if he put hot sauce in the condom, what was she thinking with this semen that she was trying to put inside her? It's clearly not semen color.
KL, cuz you bugging. What you mean, Drake? Why is he using condoms?
He's still fucking random bitches.
Man, he not.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's true. It's true because Drake, he did a post. You know what I'm saying? He responded to it. It's true. She's actually trying to sue him because she burnt herself. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, Drake been doing this for a long time.
So did she get gonorrhea?
He had hot sauce on deck. He had hot sauce on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Big Wall. Did she get gonorrhea?
I don't believe it.
Is she suing him for giving her gonorrhea? Does she have gonorrhea? Man. Like what does she mean by?
Ain't no way.
She tried to put the sperm in her.
Ain't no way, boy.
She tried to put the sperm in her, and he had already put hot sauce in it. So the hot sauce.
So does she have gonorrhea? So do hot sauce give you gonorrhea then?
I don't know. Wait, I don't know.
Ain't no way, my boy.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I mean?
So listen, KO, this is the thing.
So did she get burns like a perm, or like when you scratch your hair and put a perm on your hair anyway? Like
something like that.
Why is she suing?
I think that any foreign type of substance would irritate your vagina. Like, she's mad because she's burning. First of all, KO, like, to answer you, why is he's Drake. Why else would she try to save the sperm? He's Drake. She's looking for a check. Okay.
But why is he fucking bitches like
Chang
you?
Chang.
What else is he supposed to be doing? Is he in a relationship?
He should have. Man, if I'm Drake, right, and I've been on for tens of how many years, I got a strong 2 or 3. If I'm gonna be out here, it's gonna be a strong 2 or 3. That's it. He got you still fucking bitches who you gotta worry about taking. Man, his pimping should be on a higher level than fucking with bitches. His pimping should be on a different level, man, than that.
Okay, wait. Let me say this to you, KL.
His pimping should be on a different level than that, man.
I truly believe that I have morals and values, okay? I truly believe that. And I am someone at this present time that my children could look up to, but I've never met Drake. Okay. I'm trying to quit work tomorrow. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like, and if I was part of Drake's harem, if I was part of Drake's harem, I can guarantee you I'm gonna give Drake a baby.
That's what I'm saying. But see, he should be seasoned enough to have weeded those out.
That's the mind state. That's the mind state. What she said, that's the mind state of these women out here, bro.
Out there, y'all need to stay away
Drake should
from
have more
the Miss Berries.
He should have more seasoning than that.
Stay away from the Miss Berries out there.
He should have more seasoning.
You know, when you get to letting your juices flow, you gonna let them ducats go. Okay,
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay, she.
I know, and it's been like this for years, man.
You're not.
It's been like this for years, man. That's what I'm saying. At this point, that shouldn't even faze him. At this point, man, like he's Drake, so he should just be like,
if Drake called me up, we having a baby. I don't want to have no baby with nobody right now. We having a baby. What are you talking about?
That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. Look, girl, I don't want him. That's just my baby daddy. Make sure you send that motherfucking child support check.
I don't believe it, man.
While I'm going back on every platform talking about how I was there from the beginning, okay? If y'all want to interview, let me know. Okay? Look.
But then my banana facts.
Man, when you got money like Drake, you can take care of a woman enough for her not to do that. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Shut me up, Drake. Shut me up, Drake. Okay?
That ain't been working. People been. R. Kelly paid off a lot of people.
Why you always gotta bring up R.
Oh man, here we go. R. Kelly. We wasn't even talking about
You killed a move with him every time, man.
Saying, because y'all always talking about money. He paid off a lot of people, and they still don't be quiet.
You had this infatuation.
That was just my point.
we went a nice little minute without having to say.
Without talking about Robert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had a nice little run, man.
We had to bring Robert in. You know what I'm talking about?
It was just too long. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy.
But look, but how crazy is it, you know what I'm saying, in 2022, that people still out here trying to get that bag like that? Because like she said, let's be honest, the mentality of Miss Berry is the mentality of a lot of women out here.
Yeah.
Get flowed
I mean, but like for real.
Because you know they used to use the turkey basters. You know, y'all used to hear about the turkey basters in the kind of like for the male athletes trying to get that bag. So I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised. I ain't know about the hot sauce. You know what I'm saying?
I'm over the hot sauce in the joint. You know it's red.
That's extreme,
semen, though. You are injecting red semen in you. There's a problem there for me. I can't get past the fact that you are looking at this condom. Oh, she thought she was on her period. If
you Drake, the biggest artist in the world, right? And you with this random, because she got to be random as fuck. If you feel that annoyed with a bitch that you feel like you have to put hot sauce in your condom after you have sex with her, you shouldn't be there. Yeah. And I'm gonna give the man more credit than that, man. I'm gonna give the man because the last date I seen this nigga on, this nigga rented out the fucking the baseball stadium and had a fucking date with a chick on the fucking diamond. On the baseball.
He just gave $1 million up to the strippers at the strip club. He dropped $1 million at the strip club.
So I don't wanna.
Can I answer you? I want to answer both of y'all. So let me answer you. First of all, when she was trying to stick the stuff up in there, you know how when you doing something in a rush, you ain't paying attention. She just went in there and picture this, okay?
Right.
Picture this. She had to hurry up and try to do what she did. Because first of all, sperm only has like a certain lifetime or a certain life cycle outside of the body, okay? So she had to try to hurry up and try to get it in there. So you're not even looking at the tinge of the color, okay?
Right.
I'm sure he didn't mix it up. I'm sure it was just on top. She didn't mix it all up, okay? So she's trying to get that sperm in there. And then to KL, first of all, you lying because you don't got Drake type of money. You gonna fuck every chick that you can.
But that's what I'm saying. Drake did probably did. That's what I'm saying. This ain't no new nigga, man. Drake, that shit ain't cool after about 10 years, 15 years of that.
Drake is still young.
No, he not. That nigga like 33, 34.
He's young enough where he has not settled down. He's not.
And
the one lesson that he did learn is keep a bottle of hot sauce because he knew that was going to happen. But he is not over groupies just yet. Okay?
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
Well, can I tell you what I think really happened? I think that they were both watching Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood. And they was watching the scene from the refrigerator and shit like that. And so they started playing with hot sauce and things like that. And he actually posed some on there. He was like, baby, it ain't gonna hurt. I'm gonna hurry up and lick it. Like if it started burning, just be like, and I'm gonna lick it. And I'm gonna suck. And like it's gonna be like minty and like just think about what you're a woman. Think about the heat of the mints of the hot sauce right there. And
this conversation just got weird than a motherfucker, man. What's going on with you, man?
They was having a moment.
This shit got real uncomfortable. Like, what are you talking about, man?
I think they're lying. I think they willingly played with the hot sauce. I think they threw the condom in because they don't want to look like fools for playing with hot sauce down there at your lower extremities. Like they too old to be making dumbass decisions like that. But you can't tell me that she looked at a condom. She went and picked the condom up. You can't tell me you picked the condom up out the garbage can or wherever because he clearly didn't flush it. You get what I'm saying? And you didn't notice that it was pinkish or reddish, and you stuck it up in
a rush. You ain't got time to be looking at the color.
Yeah. She was trying to hurry up. She only had a small window. You know what I'm saying? She got a small window.
Y'all got people way more credit than they deserve to. They was in there acting like Bone Quisha and dude off Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood. They was having some weird ass.
Her name was Dashiki, okay? Her name was
that's her goddamn name, Dashiki. I couldn't think of it because I ain't with that hood stuff, but you know.
You asked me, tag you, and I got you. Her name was Dashiki. What do we say when we see a nice man? Are you my daddy?
Are you my daddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the culture gang. All hot sauce ain't red.
Y'all doing Drizzy dirty,
even if it's green, what color is it? It's green. That looks like infection. That's gonorrhea.
I don't want to believe Drizzy didn't went out like that,
burn.
You trying to hurry up and use it, come on, if you're trying to hurry up and use the sperm, you're not examining it. I'm not going through it.
I don't know.
Damn, well, that's desperate than a motherfucker, man.
Listen,
I don't know. It seems weird.
We're not talking about Drake. You call it what you want to. Desperation call it what you want to. Let's just be honest about how people are in this world. And I'm telling you that I am looking for my next big break. And if I get a chance to sue somebody, listen, if I get a chance to sue somebody, my husband said the other day, something happened with the family, right? And I say, wait, they should get a lawyer. He said, you always looking to sue somebody. You're damn right. You're damn right. I am trying to figure out us a way to make it happen. How can we make this happen? How can we make this happen?
This shit's not right. I would not indulge in such behavior. And you know what? She got what she deserved. A high cuckoo.
Definitely did.
That's all she got. She got a wet ass and a high cuckoo.
Meet Drake, or y'all meet one of them high priced ladies. Meet a Beyonce or somebody like that, whoever you into, and let me see if your morals and your values is still intact.
Oh yeah. We go together. We go together.
Speaking of Beyonce.
Hell yeah. But I ain't been Drake for 10 years, though. You know what I'm saying? If I've been Drake for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be fucking no randoms, though. If I've been Drake for 10 years, you know what I'm saying?
Look, KL, when the culture blow up, I'm going to tell your ass that. I'm going to snatch your ass and tell you don't be fucking on these randoms, okay?
I'm not.
He already got a lawyer.
I'm going to snatch you and
He already got a lawyer that he already did all that with before. So, you know what I mean? They locked in.
I'm done.
She here for the ride. But speaking of Beyonce,
my jersey been retired.
You're right.
My jersey retired.
New music out.
Yeah, man. Right. My jersey retired, man. I've done enough. I have nothing left to prove. You feel me?
Can we spin the block? Haven't we talked about Drake enough? Let's talk about something else in the cup.
I agree.
It's like you know, we talking about monogamy because everybody, you know, with Drake and you know, we trying to figure out, you know, he's too old for this. So when we talk about monogamy, you know, it brings me to my culture question. Doing it for the culture question.
Can I do something before we get into the culture question?
What's that?
We got to pay homage to new music. Unity. It's Black History Month, and I love when people come together. Cardi B, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj got a new song out. You know, all these queens came. Yeah, they got a new song. Called On to Me. Yeah, it's called On to Me. Y'all need to get in tune. Yes. New song. Go check it out.
I missed that. You said who? Nicki Minaj,
Beyonce, and Cardi B. Yeah.
I call cap. That's not real.
I call
cap.
Come on, it's a new song. It's a new video. You know what? You just made me grab my phone. I just watched the video. I call cap. Yeah.
Go ahead with that question. Go ahead with that question, bro. Like you were saying before you was rudely interrupted. Go ahead, bro. You stopped him before the goddamn question for that shit. I thought you had dropped the song yourself. Goddamn it.
Yeah, I was.
They don't need us to promote them.
You know what?
They don't need us to promote them.
Well, we fucking promoting Drake and the goddamn hot sauce ass condom. Like if we can promote a hot dick, we surely can promote some queens coming together and putting their differences to the side.
No, not right now. No, not right now. Right now it's the culture question. Not right now. Not right now. It's the culture question.
Look, no, but for real though, all jokes aside, like that.
And that's some cap. And that's cap.
That's cap.
That's cap. Ain't not one comment that came on my Twitter. None today. That's cap.
If that was a song, that would have the world.
That would have my Twitter. It would have been on my Twitter. And I've been
man, you Googling Miss Berry. Where you at?
Is it on iTunes?
What's the name of the song?
On to You. I believe it's On to You or something. Yeah.
See, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B don't even like each other.
That's what I'm saying. Hell no.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, that's cap. That's cap. That's a song somebody put together.
You just gonna interrupt us for you gonna interrupt the question for some cap.
Because I will pull it up for y'all. I will pull it up. I literally just played the song. I did. I played the song earlier today.
Did you? Let me see. On to You.
Yeah.
Did you find it? Did you find it, Miss Berry?
I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I gotta.
Did you find it, Miss Berry?
Is it on iTunes? What did you look it up on?
YouTube.
Just all you gotta do is Google what I just said. Google
On to You.
On to You.
On to you,
Cardi
Nicki Minaj,
B.
Cardi
Okay,
B,
let
and
me see.
Beyonce.
On to you, Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's cap.
That's cap.
Yeah.
That's cap.
I'm looking my love. I'm looking my love, and I looked
That's
up On
cap.
to you, Beyonce.
That's cap. Ain't no way.
Come with the culture gang question.
No,
Yeah.
I'ma
You
drop
stop
it
the culture
in.
question for that.
Hold on. You know what? Let me go get
cap.
my other phone. I'm gonna go get my other phone for y'all guys.
That's cap.
Y'all come with the culture question.
Yeah, because I went to On to You by Cardi B, and I'm not seeing
No,
that's cap.
that's
I'm
cap.
gonna show y'all.
So don't interrupt, bro.
I read
And then you're gonna try to stand on your ground. Go try to stand your ground with me.
Watch me.
Cap ass
Watch
shit.
me. Hello.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cap.
Yeah.
Hey, now look. Now you know if Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, and Cardi B,
the internet would be aflame.
the internet would be on fire. Like that's all we'll be talking about.
We would have heard something about that.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So no, that's cap.
That would have shut the internet down. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's probably one of them mashup songs they be putting together.
You know what I'm saying? One of them YouTube mixes and shit like that.
Yeah. You know the vibe.
Listen, I fucks with She hard, but I'm looking.
That shit cap.
I just listened to it earlier. I swear I wish
that
my
wasn't what you thought it was, baby.
My computer is on the brink. I really listened to it while I was washing my dishes.
The internet would have crashed.
The internet would have crashed. Like, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact. Okay. Nicki, Cardi, and Beyonce? Oh, my God.
I'd rather you said listen to somebody's shit that you personally knew. Shit.
Oh, my God. That would have told the internet. Oh.
Hell yeah.
But okay.
I've tried to be there for you, She. And
you don't get enough of sticking your motherfucking neck out there, goddammit. You went and checked this shit. She went and looked. Like, you know what? I believe my homegirl.
I don't be looking on my phone while we taping, but
that's cap.
I'm not finding it.
No. You don't get enough of that shit.
I don't know what's up with She, but I think she trying to find it to prove.
And now she trying to find it. She trying to find it. Just leave it alone, man.
I hope she do find it. I really do, because
she not, because that shit would have shook the shit out the internet.
Oh yeah, we all would have knew about that. You know what I'm saying? But
you know, Apple put out new music all the time. I went on Apple, and I'm not. And maybe you know what? Maybe because it's Beyonce, it's not gonna be on Apple, but I did Google it.
Yeah, and when was the last time you heard a new Beyonce song?
Yeah, but
so if Beyonce come out on the song, you gonna know
immediately.
Yeah.
Like you know, we talk about Beyonce, Nicki, and Cardi. Oh man, come on. You know what I'm saying? They'd have dropped the video. They wouldn't even drop the. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It'd have been that type of time.
That video.
Yeah, that video would be something different. You know what I'm talking about? But you know, speaking about something different, it brings me back to my culture question. You know what I'm saying? And it's about monogamy. Now, when we talk about monogamy, I want to ask you, Miss Berry. I'm gonna come to you again. You know what I'm saying? Miss Berry, does monogamy work more for men or women? Yeah.
I don't really think that you could narrow it down to man or woman, because I think that it's about the person, actually. Because if I just think about people or situations that I know, now a lot of men do have a problem. I do have to say, a lot of men do have a problem, but there are some women that, you know, and I think it depends on age range as well. It depends on age range, you know, the situation. I don't really think you could narrow it down. I'm going to say it works more for women, though, the monogamy, more so than it does work for men, if you think about a lot of situations.
Okay,
because men got y'all got a lot of groupies, even though y'all not Drake. Y'all got a lot of groupies.
Yeah, because basically I don't know, man, because that's pretty. Who does it benefit more, men or women? I don't know, because on both sides, it benefits both sides because I'm not just looking at. I don't really see a negative in monogamy. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to say who does it benefit more. You know what I'm saying? Because there's definitely is benefits on both sides, and I really don't even see any downsides to monogamy, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. So it's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's kind of like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It depends, like you say, it depends on the person. It depends on the person. But when you think about it though, like what are the downsides of monogamy?
Because go ahead, Ms.
I was just gonna say, like, I think that when you get to a certain point in your life, like to KL's point, I think it's gonna benefit both people if the relationship is a good one. You know, if it's a partnership where you both can thrive, then definitely it's gonna be for both parties. Because there are a lot of things that I don't want to say a lot of things that you get, but for lack of a better word, it's a lot of things that come with monogamy that you wouldn't get if you were just messing around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, because you could have the woman that's more established, more so than the man.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not just talking about like the financial. I think we're talking about the spiritual, the emotional, because it's a lot of things that come with that. And like, if you think about a lot of couples who have thrived, you know what I'm saying, like you help bring your partner up. So you know what I'm saying, that closeness, that bond, that connection is everybody benefit from it. To be honest,
yeah,
everybody.
I missed the cultural question. Can you repeat it back to me so I can elaborate? And I just dropped the video to all three of them. And it's not a new thing, but I just dropped the video in the chat of them all coming together. But it was a few months ago. But I just got wind to it and I thought it was like really, really dope. So, like I said, all three of them came together and collabed. Boo. Don't come for me, baby.
I hit him off with the boo.
Don't come for me.
No,
Don't come for me.
No, they did.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Okay. I just dropped the video. I just dropped the link.
On another show. We're gonna have to come on another show.
I dropped the link. I dropped the link.
We're gonna play the video on the song. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. I just dropped it, baby.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was the question? Because I missed it.
The question is,
I had to get them facts.
Is monogamy is it more for is for men or for women when we talk about monogamy? And the reason I say that is because a lot of women be feeling like you know they can be monogamous and the men not being monogamous. You know what I'm saying? Or they at home, with the kids or whatever, and the man out there doing whatever, or vice versa. And then there's men who say that too. You know what I'm saying? Where they being monogamous and a woman is not. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about monogamy, who do you think is more, beneficial for when we talk about men and women?
I don't think we always try to set aside gender, race, and things like that. But I'm just a firm believer people are who they are. You get what I'm saying? So it depends on the person. So you may be in a relationship with someone that values monogamy, but you might not be the person that values monogamy. You get what I'm saying? You may have never even seen what it's like to be in a monogamous relationship. If you grew up and you always watched your father with a million different women, or you watched your mother allow this man and that man and to take her out on dates and do different things, then you may not know what it means to be monogamous. You get what I'm saying? You may just feel like, hey, when it's time for me to marry, I'll marry. But until then, hey, I'm not committed or tied to anyone. However, goes back to the fact people are who they are. It doesn't. I don't think gender dictates if you're more monogamous or not. Society will tell you men, oh, society make us believe that men are naturally ladies' men, right? And they're gonna have a bunch of women. You get what I'm saying? But then that's what created the trait in women to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep taking all this from you. And that's why I say it depends on the person. Overall.
Yeah. Do you think that double standard play a fact? You know what I mean? Because women are kind of more expected to be, less promiscuous than you know what I'm saying, than men. Men, we can run around and do whatever we want to, and it be accepted. But women, I expect
exactly what KL said. Yes, the double standard plays a part still, but times are different. Like, even though the double standard plays a part, women really don't care because the average woman nowadays is so set in their bag and proving that I'm independent and I can do it on my own, that I don't give a damn what you say. If you're not paying my way, then mother had you, mother loved you, mother F you. I don't care what you say. And that's just the truth. Whereas back in the days, you could have just persuaded, oh, you're acting like that. Yeah, that's thought tendencies. Only whores are like that. Going down there with Trixie some damn, you know what I mean? We don't get off into that no more. We are who we are.
That is because women have gotten used to taking care of everything by themselves. Like, if you think about it, back in the day, there was more of a family structure, and the man was the head of the household. He was the breadwinner. So the woman stayed home. She took care of the kids. She took care of the house, and he brought the money home. But I think that the more independence that we have gained, the more independent we have gained mentally. Like, we can run our own show. So we can do whatever we want to do. And if you're not fulfilling what I need you to, then it's on to the next. And you're looked at as a whore. But no, it's just like you're not working out. This one is.
We're following the lead, though, that has the example that has been set by man. Like, why do I got to keep on dealing with you when you're apparently are not upholding your part? Because the average woman
taking their shit.
Yes,
that's what they're used to.
But if that's the case, wouldn't it be more beneficial for women to be monogamous? Because if we don't base off, because let's be clear, the world is still double standards. You know what I mean? Even though more women are out here doing what they want to do, but society's still going to look at you like a whore. Like you said, Ms. Berry. So
let me ask this question.
But the difference is we don't care now. Like,
they don't give a fuck. At times it's different.
Back then, I think we all really gave a damn about what others think. The image. We were so into putting up this facade. Look at your favorite couple, Jada and Will. Has always put up this image of the perfect life, the perfect marriage, the perfect relationship. And we always have these relationship goals. But the truth is, we are who we are. We want what we want, and we desire what we desire. And when you get to a space where you've done everything for yourself, I mean, you've proven to yourself that I can do this, I can pay bills, I can do this, I can do that by myself. It's like, why would I allow you to treat me less than what I want?
I can dig it.
You know what I mean?
The only thing I'm going to say is who is Jada and Will relationship goes for. That's the only thing I
was trying to.
But I mean, back in the days, not now, but that's what people used to always say. Like I'm saying, they people like goals, relationship goals. You used to see their pictures all the times with relationship goals.
At one point, it was Jay-Z, Beyonce, Will and Jada. Like at one point, it's dead now. They are not relationship goals no more. You know what I'm saying? But
because Beyonce came with that damn lemonade, baby.
But see, when it comes to
she will bust the windows out your car.
Yeah, but see, nowadays it's different because, like I said in the beginning, times is different nowadays. So like women feel like, look, it's my body, my choice. If I want to have sex with whoever, that's what I'm gonna do. Still respect me as a woman, and I respect that. I respect it. I'm with it. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've always given it up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? I never really tried to judge a woman off of how many people she slept with, because she could turn around and do the same thing to me. So I always tried to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? When thinking of a woman. So all that, this slut, that's the only thing about the slut walk and all this type of shit is just women empowerment and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's about.
So is monogamy
the slut walk? Wait, reverse. What's the slut walk?
With Amber Rose, she was doing a slut walk every year, where she was, giving women, empowering.
Like, we are sluts.
For living their lives and doing what they want to do.
That's basically some my body, my choice type shit. It's my body. If I want to have sex with multiple men, then that's what I want to do.
And they labeled it the slut walk.
Yeah, you late.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a while.
I missed that. I missed that.
Yeah.
And that's why I say it depends on people, because you got to be conscientious of what you're allowing your body to consume and your mind.
Man, shit, you remember when goddamn Trump won the presidency and shit, and the women's did some shit with the hats or some shit like that? They co-opted that shit, or they stole that idea or the premise of that idea from Amber Rose and them. Real talk. I know y'all remember that.
To the culture gang, slut shaming is frowned upon now more than any other time. And that's a fact. That's an ultimate fact. 100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you out here trying to slut shame a motherfucker, man. Shit. If you got a certain position, goddamn it, motherfucker, goddamn it, call your motherfucking job on your ass.
Yeah, that's a fact. So is monogamy a facade in 2022? Like, is it something that can really be obtained if everybody got that mentality? Well, we just gonna do what we want to do.
Everybody ain't got that mentality though. You know what I'm saying? They work for who it work for, and it don't for who it don't. Just keep it real on what you want and what you want and what you want. And shit, figure it out from there. It's somebody for everybody out here. Don't be out here faking the fun.
I think people will be faithful and monogamous for the people whom they choose to be monogamous for. I don't think color, age, gender, or anything plays a factor in it. I think it really depends on individuality and how committed you are to yourself and the relationship and the other party.
Yeah. I can dig it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a whole lot going in the culture, man, and we kind of talked about everything. You know what I'm saying? So with the closing words, I want to get some closing words from everybody. I'm gonna go to you, Miss Berry, first. What's your moral of the story for this week in the culture? You know what I'm
saying? The moral of the story for this week in the culture is based on our last conversation, do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what anyone thinks, what anyone has to say, because nobody is the judge. You know, you got to do you. And whatever makes you happy, whatever that looks like, whether it be monogamy, whether it be a relationship, whether it be choosing you, because you always have to choose you. I've seen that meme so much. Like, I got to choose me, Lucius. I got to choose me, Lucius. Like, choose you. Choose you. Choose whatever makes you happy, whatever your goals are, whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
At this point in life, I think with so much going on in the world, that's what it's taught me. I am going to do what I want to do. Whatever makes me happy, whatever is best for me. Fuck what you think. I'm going to do me.
Talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? KL, what's the moral of the story for this week in the culture?
I don't give a fuck what nobody do. Shit, just wear your mask.
Hashtag wear your mask. You know what I'm talking about? Short and sweet. Miss Chibannas, what's your moral of the story for this week in the culture?
Oh, moral of the story is basically do what makes you happy. You get what I'm saying? Find your happy space, live in that bubble, and do that. What works for you works for you. Quit trying to do what works for society. Do what works for you and the greater good of society. You know how I feel. Like, born to the people, but be good to yourself first and foremost.
I can't argue with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not going to argue when it makes sense. And for me, the moral of the day, the conclusion of the culture, you know what I'm saying, is just live life. You know what I'm saying? Love the culture, love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow nobody to make you feel bad or ashamed for what you do. Life's too short, man, so you got to live it. Shouts out to KL Pops, 100 years old, that lived a long life.
Dang, I'm still shocked at that.
Man.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Whoop COVID ass. Fuck COVID, nigga. With the help of the vaccine, he whooped COVID ass. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So,
KL support of the shot and the vaccine.
Yes. No judgment zone. Shouts out to the culture gang. Now, y'all heard from us. We want to hear from y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, join the culture gang. Let us know how y'all feel. If it's topics that y'all want us to talk about and spin a block, we will most definitely do that because we ain't ducking no smoke. You know what I'm saying? You see the scrolling at the bottom. You can check us all out on all our social media platforms. We are not hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? So until next week, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be right back here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here to address the culture and giving you this week in the culture with news you can use. So until next week, I'm your boy, Big Wall.
It's Chibannas. Yeah.
And I am the real Miss Berry.
And this your boy KL. And this is Address the Culture, motherfucker.
And like I always say, your culture makes you who you are. So make sure they respect it. We're going to catch you on the next episode. We up out of here.
It's 64 boy.
Scratch. Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the culture, huh? Addressing the culture. I'm addressing the